Okay, so now back to the draw to command. We can use the first icon here. We have the line command. I'm clicking on it. You can use it to create a line. You can use it to create a line. You click on it. And then you can see here at the command, you have line, specify the first point. So you now click any space on the drawing area, depending on the first point you need. You click, and then you can click to any other place, depending on the dimension of the line. You can click here. You can form a shape. You can form a rectangle with the line. You can form a rectangle. You click here, and then you click here. So that's the line command. And then you also have the construction line command. Under the construction line command, you click on construction here. You can click here. You can click here. Is it here? You can also click here. So your construction line always runs beyond. It always runs beyond the drawing area. You can see there is very long. You can also make it slanting if you don't want to make it horizontal or vertical. That's your construction line. Now you also have the polygon. You click on it. You click on it. Looking at the command says enter the number of sides. Okay, let's choose 9. Enter. Press enter. You now choose the center of the polygon. You can choose any place here. You can choose here. And then it now says I or C. So you can decide to type I or C. Okay, let me choose I. I means inscribed, while C means circumscribed. So type I, you type enter. And then you can see, is it then any position depending on the dimension, depending on the radius of the circle. You can type a radius, and you can decide to just click it. The same thing you have here, this is your arc command. Choose a point. Here it says specify the second point of the arc. You can choose another point. And then here it now says specify the end point of the arc. You can choose another point. So that's your arc. So now you have a center. Here it says you should specify the center point for the circle. You choose a center, and then you can draw your circle. Depending on the radius of the circle, you can type a radius, or you just click here. That's it. You can type here, you can click a center, and then you can type a radius of 9, and then enter. So that is it. Let's use it. Type the center. You can type, if you don't want to use radius, you can also use diameter. You can see that we have the options for radius or diameter. If you want to use diameter, all you just need is type the first letter here, which is D, and that's D, enter. You now choose your diameter, let's say a diameter of 14, 1, 4, and then enter. So this is your circle having a diameter of 14. So here you have spline. You have spline. That's the first point. Choose another point. Choose another point. Is mainly used for wavy lines, as you can see. Then you now right click and then enter. Right click and then enter. So that's your splines. You can see it there like that. So now you also have, this one is for text. You click on it, it means you can write. So now let's type information technology. Now you can change the font size. Control A, that will highlight everything. You can come here and then type 10, that's 10, and click on OK. So you can see that it's large, information technology. I hope you can see it. So that's information technology. So that's what text. If you like, you can change the size. If it's too big, you can change the size. You can change the size. Information text. So you highlight everything, and then you come here. Let's make it, instead of 10, let's make it 1.5, and then okay. So now you can see that is, so depending on the size of the text that you want, you can always adjust it. So now let's move to another drawing tool command. So now let's talk about arch. Now this is your arch command. You can see your arch has ellipses. When you click on it, a dialog box is going to come out. After clicking on it, now that's the dialog box. Now this add pick point means where exactly do you want to place your arch. So that simply means you click on it. Okay, let's place the arch inside this circle. You click inside this circle, and then you right click, enter. Now, what type of arch do you have? Do you want? These are the various types of arch. You can click this. See, we have different types. You can click this. You can see what is there is changing. So you can choose any type of arch design that you want. After you're through, you click on OK. So that is it. You can see we have it. Now back to gradient. Your gradient also has ellipses. When you click on it, you can see you can choose the one you like. After choosing it, choose the color you want. Okay. And then now go to add pick point. Come to this place. Let's choose this within this area. And then right click, enter. And then if changing it, click on OK. And that is your gradient. You get it? So that is it about some of the drawing tools that we have. Now, also, if you come to this, don't forget this is your properties toolbar. This is your properties toolbar. If you come to your properties toolbar, let me dock it. What you have under your properties toolbar, you have by layer. This will change color of your line of your shape. This will change the type of line, while this will only affect the thickness of the line. Okay, for instance, if you want to change the color of this line, looking at this, you want to change the color, you click on this, and then you come here, you click on the color, let's take yellow. So you can see that this one has changed to yellow.